Death claimed her body, but it did not claim her will. In the frozen ruins of Lordaeron, Sylvanas Windrunner lay still, a Ranger-General no longer remembered by breath or heartbeat. Yet somewhere beyond the veil, her soul was caught, pulled back, bound. This is not the story of her fall. It is the story of what was done to her after the world believed she was gone, and of the scream that would echo long after her heart had stopped. Snow fell softly over the battlefield, not as a storm, not as a warning, but as a quiet erasure. Sylvanas Windrunner lay motionless in the frost, her blood dark against the white, her bow shattered beside her. The world did not end when she died. It simply moved on. The scourge marched forward, boots crushing ice, chains dragging across stone, as if the Ranger-General of Quel'Thalas had never stood against them at all. Above her, Frostmourne hummed, not with triumph, but with hunger. Arthas did not linger. To him, the deed was done. Another defender broken, another soul claimed. Yet, in the silence he left behind, something refused to fade. Sylvanas did not drift into peace. She did not pass gently beyond the veil. Her spirit was caught, snared in the moment of death itself, where pain lingered longer than breath, and hatred burned brighter than fear. She remembered everything. The charge, the defiance, the cold steel tearing through her body, and most of all, she remembered his face. As the snow gathered upon her still form, the boundary between life and death began to thin. Not by chance, not by mercy, but by design. For Frostmourne does not simply kill, it claims. And in that frozen stillness, as her heart lay silent beneath the ice, Sylvanas Windrunner's story did not end. It was only being rewritten. Death should have been silence. No pain, no fear, no war. Yet for Sylvanas Windrunner, death did not end her suffering. In the cold darkness beyond the world, something reached for her. Not with mercy, not with honor. Frostmourne did not simply kill her, it claimed her. Her soul was torn from the peace it sought, bound, twisted, and dragged screaming back toward the world of the living. She did not rise in defiance, she rose in agony. Her body lay broken in the snow, but her spirit was forced awake, aware, trapped, unable to scream. This was not rebirth, this was enslavement. And as her eyes opened once more, the Ranger-General of Quel'Thalas was gone. In her place, something else began to breathe. She awoke, but not to life. Her breath was gone, her heartbeat was silent. The warmth of the world no longer reached her, yet her mind endured. Every thought remained, every memory survived, every moment of pain was preserved, sharp and unending. She could see her body lying in the snow, cold, broken, abandoned, and feel nothing at all. No weight, no breath, no mercy. She could feel her soul instead, awake and aware, stretched thin between what was and what she had become. Death had not claimed her, it had failed. Bound to the blade that destroyed her, her spirit was dragged back from silence, denied rest, denied release. She was not given peace. She was given purpose she did not choose. This was no second chance, no return. This was the birth of a Banshee. And in that cold awakening, Sylvanas Windrunner understood one truth above all others. She was no longer alive. but she was not finished.
Death did not claim her, and life did not welcome her back.
Sylvanas Windrunner did not rise as a hero. She did not rise as a villain. She rose as something unfinished. Her body lay frozen on the battlefield of Quel'Thalas, but her soul was no longer hers to command. It hovered, it watched, it endured. In that moment, she understood the truth. This was not the end of her story. It was the loss of it. What Frostmourne had taken could never be returned. What Arthas had broken would never heal. And what Sylvanas became would reshape the fate of the world. This was the birth of the Banshee, not in rage, not in vengeance, but in silence. And silence does not last. In the next episode, the scream comes, the first breath of undeath, the first hatred, the first choice made without mercy. This is not where Sylvanas ends. This is where she begins. To be continued.